Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Caitlyn Rose Does. I'm Caitlyn and today we're going to go through some of the products that I have used up and are empty now. So I am going to go through them and just kind of talk a bit about them, and then I will mention whether or not I will repurchase them in all likelihoods. So the first thing in my little bin down here is this makeup remover cleansing towelettes by Neutrogena. Honestly, this is what I've used for years and years and years. Like, just pick them up all the time. I feel like maybe they're a bit, maybe like a tiny bit oily in a way, so like I would like to try more. Like, these aren't like probably the best thing on the market and I'm sure I could find better, but I mean, I did just repurchase them because they do get my makeup off, and that's what matters with these buddies. I am a little confused about the whole patent pending thing, so I should probably look into that, but other than that, they get the job done, and I use them a lot. The next thing in the basket, if you have watched my other videos, it was the products I recently picked up. You would know that I repurchased MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I do really like this. I use it all of the time. I use it to set my face and do, like, once I'm done with my makeup, but then I also will spray it on brushes to intensify shimmery eyeshadows. And yeah, I just feel like this is so versatile. It works very well. It smells really good when you spray it, and it just comes out in a nice fine mist, not like shooting out super hard, and because you don't want that. Easy. You don't want that because it'll make like watermarks all over your makeup, and that is not good. The next product in my little basket is the NYX Concealer Corrector and Contour Palette. This is in the shade Light, and if you can tell, which you probably should be able to, is that I have only hit pan on these two, and I've only completely ran out of this one. This one was like the pinky, like peachy shade, which I would use to conceal my under eyes and brighten them up because of my bags. And honestly, like, I feel like maybe it was a bit hard to blend out, but it was the first color corrector I'd ever tried, and it's one that I had on hand. So I did like using it for that purpose, but honestly, like, the other shades in here, like, I'm not going to use these to like cream contour ever. I feel like they're just not that easy to blend out, but I feel like the pink did brighten if I worked with it enough. And then I also tried to use this one to cover up some more redness because it has kind of a yellowy green undertone, but it's just not perfect. I feel like I like my Pixie concealer for the under eyes better, and I'm sure there's, well, there definitely is better color correcting concealers out there, and I personally, like, I'm gonna hold on to the rest of the palette, but I don't have any plans to repurchase it specifically for this color right here. It's just not on my agenda. The next product in my little basket is this NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Black. If you watch my other videos, you know that I use this basically every single day, and I really do love it. It makes filling in my brows a snap. It doesn't take too long, which is great. It has a spoolie on one end and then the pencil on the other, and I love the fact that it has a spoolie because I need myself a spoolie, and I don't like having to go through my little container of brushes to find my spoolie, and it's just really convenient that it has one. And other than that, I feel like the actual product is just really nice to work with, and I have repurchased it already, and I will repurchase it again and again and again and again. And the next product was the Wet n Wild Pro Line Felt Tip Eyeliner. This I actually kind of learned how to do a wing with, which was cool. I feel like it dried out really quick though, and that's just something I'm not a fan with. Like, sure, it was very cheap, but I felt like I used it only a number of times and then it was gone within sooner than it should have been. So honestly, like, I liked the product. I liked using it. It made using it easy, but it just didn't last very long, which is kind of disappointing. I feel like there still might be more product in there, but it's so dried out that it's not going to work anymore, which isn't too good. So this is one that I am just on the fence about. Like, we will see what happens in the future. If I really need a black eyeliner and I'm at Crunch and I'm at the drugstore, like, I'll probably pick that up again because I know it works for me, but I'm not gonna like go out and repurchase because it's the best one out there. I feel like I'm really digging one by Sephora that's a little bit better. The other product is this Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay in Light Neutral, and I really got a lot of use out of this. I did enjoy this a lot. It was nice and full coverage. Honestly, the only thing that's keeping me from repurchasing it like right now is the price tag. I know that I love a lot of concealers and I have some that I'm trying out, so I will repurchase this in the future for sure. I'm gonna wait a little bit because it is expensive, but it is good, so it is worth it. And I did really like it. And then I did have another concealer that I finished off, and it is the Maybelline Age Rewind, and mine was in Light Pale, and I really liked this. It comes with this little spongy thing, which is a little strange, but I just would paint it on, and I really ran out of it. That's completely empty. I did already repurchase this, actually. It's sitting in a little box over there, and I think that it's a really nice, I feel like it is a pretty full coverage, which works for me and my really bad under eyes, and I just really enjoyed it, and I would definitely buy this when I run out of the other one that I bought when I ran out of this one. Then I have this Maybelline Dream BB Fresh 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Protector, and this has 30 SPF. And I have it in 110 Light Medium Sheer. And I really did like this. If you guys watched my previous video about the Rimmel London skin tint thingy, I really did not like this one. I love this one. This one is really awesome. I actually have already repurchased it. I will be repurchasing it again. I think that it's great. It has just enough coverage to look natural, but also have some coverage to it if you have any like redness or anything. And I just really like it. It definitely does what it's supposed to do. I have a second one. This is my repurchase, and I'm almost out of it too. Like, I will repurchase this. I did like it. I just have some other things that I'm working with right now that I'm like, maybe I should wait to repurchase that because I don't want the other ones to get old. Then the last item is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus all day wear setting spray, and I actually did repurchase this once. So this is the second bottle I have. I forgot about the first one and threw it out, so I was not able to put it into this video, but I had bought this one and I had used it, so I just used the second one. And honestly, like, it had a pretty good little like sprayer, but I'm not sure what it actually did for my makeup. It just felt nice, and I'm not sure if it really prolonged any wear at all. But I really enjoy spraying things on my face, so I repurchased it because I had been too cheap to purchase MAC Fix Plus for the first time. But now that I have, I'm just gonna stick with MAC Fix Plus because I love it. This, like, I don't know. I have nothing bad to say about it. It was a spray on my face, and I used it. And I repurchased it once. And I don't know if I'll repurchase it again. Well, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what products I have ran out of and what I am going to repurchase or not repurchase. But overall, like, I do love most of these products, especially this baby right here. And yes, there is a little bit in there, but it just like won't come out, and it makes me so sad. But yeah, well, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe or give this video a thumbs up or leave comments on things that you guys have ran out of and repurchased and just love, because I would love to hear it. Yeah, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.